What's good, all my air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys. I hope you guys are all doing grand. So before your video, I asked Spirit to give me a card to help to tap into the energy. And it is a little thick, but when is it not with you air signs? They gave me Mother of Star Nations, heavy on passed over loved one, passed over divine feminine loved one energy, hella present. Okay, my left side of my temple is throbbing. It could be because of you guys' mindset and the way you thinking about things, or it could be the presence. Either way, it's thick energy on this side. Okay, so we're gonna hurry up and get up out of this energy because I don't want to sit in here for too long. You got 4-4 here, heavy on a stability, right? Fortifying who you are, what you stand for. Okay. Um Stand for something or fall for anything, I also want to say. We have this white feather here. White feathers represent passed over loved ones, right? At this time, I feel like your ancestors, your spirit team is saying, I want to sing the song, know when to walk away, know when to run. Know when to speak up and know when the the things that you are ready to say are going to trigger people or be or fall upon deaf ears. Okay, you want to protect your throat chakra at this time, air signs. Okay, your tongue is like a double-edged sword. Either somebody gonna get cut, either you gonna get cut or you gonna cut somebody else with that tongue. Okay, so at this time, I need you to be aware of the things that you're saying, as well as the things that you're not saying. So know when to speak up and know when you need to shut the fuck up. At this time, I need you to know if you have to take a moment, you'll get the answer, right? If you need to take a moment, that helps you to connect with yourself, right? Your inner self, your higher self. If you need to take a moment to take a deep breath and center yourself and get that answer before you answer anything, before you open your mouth to part your lips to say anything, take a deep breath and align with your higher self and then see if it even needs a response. If it's even worth you responding to, okay? Know when it's falling upon deaf ears, and know when you need to say something like, okay, well, this might not turn out the way I want to, but I need to get it off my chest and get it the fuck off your chest. Okay, because that's a benefit for you and for the other person, whether or not they are willing to receive that message. This is for you because one thing about it, I said it. Okay, and your spirit team is needing for you to say those things or to not say those things at this time. Okay, you have a divine feminine Passover loved ones energy that is always present, always she, let's talk about it, is always watching even those ungodly things, right? Those very flawed parts of your habits, we're going to say. Okay, and she's seeing these things, not that she can do anything about it, but she is seeing them and she wants you to do better. Okay, and I'm hearing, get out of your head and into your hands and start to create these things that maybe you do a lot of talking about. Like, just know when to shut the fuck up. Know when you don't need to share that shit with motherfuckers. Okay, know when you need to talk about it so that you're planting the seeds in life. I'm bringing this into fruition. Don't say what I want to get. Eventually say I have. Okay, talk it and speak it into fruition. When you're speaking to somebody like, yeah, man, I already went and got this and that. Talk about it. Know when to talk about it and know when to shut the fuck up is what I'm hearing. Get out of your head and your mouth and get into your hands and start to fucking create whatever it is that you're wanting to see come into fruition, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into life. I feel like you do too much thinking and too much talking about it and not enough going after what the fuck it is that you want. Okay? Uncertainty is at the bottom of this deck that we're getting ready to use to get this message from. Message for my air signs, okay? Heavy on, out of your hands, out of your head, and into your hands. It's enough watching, it's enough thinking, and it's been enough talking about it, because it ain't got you. It's been enough talking about it. It's been enough looking at it. It's been enough thinking about it. Time for you to get with it. Look at the bottom of the deck energy. Time for you to get it to your hands, because that's what possesses all the energy for you to create those things that you want to create in your life. Bring those things into fruition. Manifest these things, okay? Heavy on, out of your head, and into your hands. You got somebody that knows that you do a lot of talking about the things that you want, right? And you do no chasing of these motherfucking goals. And what she's saying right now, the fuck, get. Listen, I'm trying not to cuss there for a second. I almost bit my damn lip fucking with you, air sign. Get off of your ass. Get up and go get it. That's what I'm hearing. Get off of your ass. Get up and go get it. Out of your head and into your hands. That's what I'm hearing. Leadership, take lead. This is your life. Listen, I can't make this shit up. And I also can't run your life, because if I could, I would have gave it to God a long time ago with you air signs, because y'all just give me headaches. Y'all just be in your head too much. Today I'm not hearing in your head. I'm also hearing like in your throat. You've been in your throat a lot. You've been in your head and your throat. Okay? And you're doing a lot of this and not enough of transmutation. Not enough of movement. And it's time for you to raise up out of these ashes, up off of your ass. So you was burnt and you was singed. It's time for you to fucking grow and renew and rebirth this something new and be this beacon of light for others. Like, baby, listen, I was there. I used to do those things. Okay, be that person for that's the leadership role that they're asking you to take right now, so that you can say, yeah, I was homeless. Yeah, man, I lost my everything. Yeah, man, I broke my leg. Yeah, man, I fell down the steps and I was homeless. Listen, like, it could be so many things. Like, yeah, I lost everything in the fire. But look at me now. That's what I'm hearing. Look at me now. That's the only thing is, like, they want you to be able to say, look at me now. They need you to be able to be this example for others that are coming behind you, to leave your footprints in the sand for somebody else to follow. So you can say, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Fresher than a motherfucker. Not saying you ain't fresh right now, but what I'm saying is you can be fresher mentally, spiritually, and physically, not just physically. They're like, you might be fresh physically, mentally, it's not refreshing in there at all. It's not, it's very stagnant. Humid, you know what humidity does. It's like, okay, that energy. It's giving that energy. All right. What do my air signs need to hear? It's crazy because I was doing tarot cards all for all the other readings, but for whatever reason today with you guys, I mean, not today, but on this reading with the air signs, they're like, nah, we're gonna skip the tarot because they already know, and we don't need them to think anymore. We need to give them motivation and clarity and confirmation and guidance. They get the fuck up out of this energy and start to experience these miracles that we're trying to open doors for them to obtain. But they won't get the fuck up off their ass and out of their head and into their hands and go get that shit. Take the leadership role in your life right now. Okay, because I'm going to tell you what, I've been giving other messages, the other readings, the other zodiac signs. I've been telling them to give the wheel to God. But for whatever reason, your spirit team is telling them, take the fucking wheel, because you ain't been taking it. You've been all brakes and no fucking gas. And right now they're saying, take the wheel. You've been on autopilot. Take the wheel. You've been on autopilot, okay? What do my air signs need to hear? Ooh, listen. Confirmation for my air signs. Confirmation for my air signs of this time. Trust. Focus. Like, I could make this shit up if I wanted to. The bottom of the deck is retreat. Nah, we not pulling back shit. Retreat from all those other things that have been keeping you distracted and not reaching your goal. Get the fuck away from that shit. These people, places, things, and ideas, get your ass away from these motherfuckers because they not helping you go nowhere and they not helping you reach no goals. It's time for you to trust in the divine energy and the forces of nature, and everything is and the things that are working out in your faith. Trust God. Like, trust the fact that God is not brought you this far to leave you astray. Okay? I need you to have a little faith, but I also need you to make plans and to focus on the goals that you're trying to obtain, the ones that you talk about and think about so much. I need you to start putting in footsteps in the sand. That's what I'm hearing. That's energy that I'm tapped into. Is you leaving these steps for somebody else so you can say, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Okay. Heavy on leaving the footsteps for somebody else to follow. Trusting in the fact that everything is unfolding for your highest and greatest good only, including this message. We want you to get out of your head and into your hands. We want you to start to create that life that you desire. The things that you talk about only needs your energy. And I don't mean you talking ass energy, okay? I mean you putting forth the energy to doing applications, to researching motherfucking places. And like if you're trying to rent a place out for a party or you're trying to organize a party, I need you to search venues, and I need you to look for caterers and like set plans like you're planning a party. That's how I need you to take these steps, okay? Energy, writing shit down. This is the things that I need to do. Bam, 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 bam. Da, 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 da. How can I reach this first goal? Bam, short-term goals, okay? Short-term goals are celebrated as well as the major ones, long-term goals, okay? 5 years, you got to have little increments of celebration within that 5-year goal that you can say, oh my gosh, like finally I was able to get my credit good so that I can finally get this loan to get to buying my house. We got to house shop. It's levels to this shit. Okay, it's big levels to this shit. And right now I'm needing you to focus on the levels, because I feel like you have no plans, you have no goals, you have no set ideas of where the fuck you going. You just in there. Like, you just in there is what I'm tapped into. It's like you just there. You're just there and you're merely existing. And that's not a good energy that I like to be tapped into. Luckily, you have this divine feminine energy, divinely masculine feminine energy, I want to say. And she wants that more for you, that push that you feel, that warmth that you feel. Is like, why do I feel this warmth? I don't deserve it. I'm not. You know it. But it's that unconditional love that can never be wavered or taken for anything more or less than what it is. Okay, it's that warm embrace. It's merely a reminder of your very essence and your lineage. And I feel like this grandmother, great grandmother, great great grandmother, and mother for some, I feel like this very divine energy. I feel like she was that. I feel like she was. She is that essence of look at me now. Okay, like she is that. She was. May she rest. May she rest with ease. Like she was that energy. Like she was that. And she just, it's like almost like she wants to give you this comfort right now in this time to let you know, like, you possess that same energy that I possessed from my lifetime. You carry that very essence. You feel like you're not deserving of that sometimes, but you are. And you need to only be able to tell yourself that and feel that energy, embrace that warmth and that guidance, because at the end of the day, it's guidance. Like, as long as you can feel it and not be like, man, why do I feel like I'm okay? Like, why do I feel like I'm okay when everything is going wrong? It's because you have this very divinely feminine masculine energy that is there to comfort you and say that you possess that same comfort that you got from her, from them. You possess that same energy, that essence is in your DNA. You need to only get out of your head and into your hands and start to create the same way they did. Now, with that being said, peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys. I hope that I was able to give you what you need. My air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, get out of your head and into your hands. And I will see you guys on the next read. Peace.